Hello everyone, this is Mridul Swaroop, a developer advocate here at Vultr. In this tech talk, we are going to discuss how to build automated and scalable ETL pipelines using Argo Workflows on Vultr Kubernetes Engine. So first let's understand what are Argo Workflows. Argo Workflows is an open source container native workflow engine. It is used to orchestrate complex workflows using Kubernetes. It supports parallelism, conditional execution, loops, and retries. Its dynamic nature allows users to automate machine learning pipelines, CI/CD workflows, and data processing pipelines. Argo Workflows comes with numerous features such as it supports directed acyclic graphs, it can be used for container orchestration, it provides customization via custom resource definition, and it also has the ability to integrate Prometheus for monitoring the workflows. Now let's carry on to understand what are ETL pipelines. ETL pipelines are used to extract data from various sources, transform the extracted data into a desirable form, and load the transformed data into a target destination. Their primary use cases include data warehousing, data migration, and data integration tasks. Argo Workflow seamlessly integrates with Vultr Kubernetes Engine, allowing our users to leverage VKE's managed clusters to execute workflows. The combination of both these components ensures reliable execution of complex workflows at scale. Now that we have understood what are Argo Workflows ETL pipeline, next we have a demo in which we are going to be executing an automated ETL pipelines using Argo Workflows on Vultr Kubernetes Engine. Now for the first step of our demo, we are going to deploy a Vultr Ubuntu server. So let's click here, Optimize Cloud Compute. Select a region near to you. In the image section, choose Ubuntu with its latest version. Select a plan which is the most suitable for you. Select any additional features that are required and click on Deploy Now. Next, we are going to deploy a Vultr Kubernetes cluster. So let's type in a cluster name. For this demonstration, we are going to give it a name Argo. Select a region that's near to you. Select the number of nodes required and a label. For the node pool type, we have selected Optimize Cloud and 4 CPU per node, and let's click Deploy Now. Once you have set up your Vultr Ubuntu instance and the Vultr Kubernetes cluster, next is to download Argo Workflow components. So let's first create a dedicated namespace for Argo. As you can see, the namespace Argo has been created. The next step is to download all of the Argo custom resource definitions. Once all the custom resource definitions have been downloaded, you can check the resources which have been installed on the server. As you can see, all the resources have been downloaded: the Argo server, the Argo workflow controller, and these are two of the most important components for Argo workflows. The next step is to change the authorization from client to server. To change the authorization from client to server, we are going to patch our deployment. As you can see, our deployment has been patched. Now let's change the access type to load balancer so we can access the Argo UI externally. As you can see, the service has been patched. That means we can now access the Argo UI using an external IP address. To access the Argo dashboard externally, first we will have to get the external IP address allocated to it. So let's find out what is the external IP address. As you can see, here is an external IP allocated. So let's copy this IP, type in HTTPS, the IP address, the default port, and this dashboard can be used to manage all the workflows, to submit a new workflow, and to manage all the new workflow templates. We will be using this dashboard to run ETL pipelines later in this demo. In our ETL pipeline, we are going to extract and transform the data. To store that data, we will be creating an S3 object storage in our Vultr dashboard. Choose a location that is the most nearest to us, provide a label, and click on Add. Once the object storage has been created, we will be provided with these three S3 credentials. You have to copy these and use them to create a Kubernetes secret resource. For now, let's create a bucket to store all our files. We will name it Argo. Scroll down and click on Create Bucket. As you can see, the bucket has been successfully created. Now let's create a secret resource in our terminal. Here we will type in nano S3 credential YAML. We will be using this YAML configuration to create a secret resource. Do not forget to copy and paste the access key from your Vultr dashboard as well as the secret key. Once you have created your YAML file, it's time to apply these configurations to the Kubernetes cluster. So let's type in kubectl, apply, and the file name. As you can see, our secret resource has been created. This secret will be used to access our S3 bucket and store our extracted and transformed data files into our object storage. Now it's time for the final phase to run an automated ETL pipeline using Argo Workflows. So let's first provide the namespace Argo. Click on Create New Workflow Template. Replace the existing template with our workflow template. In our workflow template, we are providing the S3 credentials which will be used to store our data files. The first step is to extract data from an outside URL. For our demonstration, we are using the dummy JSON data. We will be notified once the data is extracted and uploaded to the S3 bucket. The next step is to transform the data. In the transformation phase, our JSON data is going to be converted into a CSV data file. And after the transformation has been processed, our transformed data is going to be uploaded to our S3 bucket. So let's click on Create and submit the workflow template. As you can see, our ETL pipeline has been started. The whole pipeline will take up to 10 minutes to execute. You can also see the logs produced at each step of the ETL pipeline. As you can see, the ETL pipeline has been moved to the extraction stage. The extraction stage has been completed and you can see that we are moved to the transformation stage. As you can see, we have received the notification that transformed data is uploaded to our S3 bucket. So let's check if the S3 bucket contains the two files of our transformed and extracted data. As you can see, there are two files present in our bucket. First is the extracted data in a JSON format and second is the transformed data into the CSV format. You can check the status of your workflow from your terminal as well. Here you can type in kubectl, the namespace Argo, and get workflows. As you can see, we ran a single workflow which has succeeded. I hope you like the demonstration. Remember, Argo Workflows can be used for much more complex tasks, and with Vultr Kubernetes Engine, you get the scalability and reliability needed to execute those production level pipelines. Thank you for watching today's Tech Talk. I hope to see you in the next one.